Welcome back to the MagCast on April 26, 2013. Today we have with us a non-Lantis, non-Insultabot kind of crew. I guess, well, we know Lantis is busy, and I'm assuming Insultabot is too. But we have with us Ixzion.
Hi.
Dray.
I can't think of anything funny to say, so hi.
Aw, that's a shame.
Yeah, you don't have to be funny.
I'm unprepared.
You gotta get prepared. And the elusive Shadow Fox is actually here.
Welcome to Nudecast.
Oh no, I thought it was Welcome to Pussycast.
Nah, Nudecast it is.
Nudecast it is.
X was sitting in his room naked earlier, so...
Hey, I was not sitting in my apartment naked.
Oh, excuse me, you're wearing a wife beater like an urban kid.
So I was butt naked except for a wife beater. Is that right?
Well, maybe it blended in with your skin. I don't know.
Just
Gosh.
for the record, I did not know that was racial profiling.
It isn't really, but it made it funnier because Iggs got flustered.
Oh, I am so flustered, I'm gonna fly.
Well, good. Make sure it's magical and Pony E. But, anyways, we kind of have a slow news week this week. Just putting that out there. And
Which is good, because I have a time limit.
Yeah, we are on borrowed time right now, so I'm sorry. I'm going to skip asking what's up. I'm very sorry. And we're just going to get right into it.
That's okay. Nothing's changed since last week.
All I can say is I put up an update video on my channel explaining why I've been gone and why I might not upload a lot of stuff, so check it out.
Yeah, go check that out. But anyways, story mode.
Story mode.
Alright, so Iggs brought it to my attention that Nintendo announced they're not going to have their usual huge conference presence at E3 this year. Would you like to go into that at all?
Yeah, sure. What they're doing is they're skipping the big press conference, which is have people like scratching their heads, like, "Oh man, this is risky and it's bold." I agree with those. But
I actually think it's smart.
But so what they're going to do instead is have a bunch of Nintendo Directs. So Nintendo Direct is the program they've been doing with smaller news packaging. So they're going to have multiple events or directs during E3, and they're going to open up the floor so that people can play the games more and get their opinion like that.
So they're still going to be at E3 with a demo thing, but they're just not having that huge conference.
Yeah, and I think the reason that they're doing it, like, some people are saying this is a mistake. Nintendo should have the conference and just blow it out with all the games.
Yeah, because that worked so well the past 2 years.
Oh yeah.
But and the other thing is that with all eyes are going to be on Sony and Microsoft at E3. Nintendo has to do something different if they're going to be standing out here. No matter what Nintendo put out, they are not going to be able to compete with just straight up with PS4. 2 new consoles at the same time. It's ridiculous. So they're doing this. It's sort of risky, I will say. What do you guys think about this?
I think it's a good idea, partially because they don't have to compete against anybody, and it's always going to be this kind of constant stream of stuff rather than this big bulk of things. And plus, you want to have upset people. Like, Naveen.
Gosh.
He was pretty upset about E3 last year, so. But I think it's a good thing that they're gonna do, and I think being different helps, like Nintendo's been doing for the past few years. So I think it's a good thing for them to skip out on E3 and try something different.
Just a small thing to add on. The Nintendo Directs are going to be more focused on the Wii U offerings for this year, and of course the 3DS ones. So please continue with opinions.
I also think it's smart because, like I said, they haven't really done a good job of getting people excited the previous 2 years. So it's like, well, what is there left to announce this year? If they try to make a big show, it's going to be even more underwhelming than usual.
That actually makes a lot of sense. I'm kind of sad we won't get to see Shiggy do his usual stunts. You know, like the whole Zelda thing he's done over years past.
Well, he might still do that in the Direct.
That's true. That is very true. He was trolling it up in the Luigi Direct. With the poltergeist.
Yeah, so the Directs are kind of like mini 3s around.
They really are.
Yeah,
I
mean...
Yeah. It seems like they could be a lot more focused on one certain thing at a time rather than trying to like kind of cram everything together.
That does seem true, and I think it is smart because basically all eyes are going to be on Xbox and PS4, even though they're going to probably barely reveal anything. I'm kind of underwhelmed.
Yeah, I will say about Nintendo skipping the conferences that I've really liked the conferences as part of E3. It's like gamers Super Bowl. Come on.
Yeah,
like,
the big three.
Everybody just dropping the bombs and just like, oh my god! Oh my god!
Touchdown, Sony.
Yeah, so...
Said no one ever.
Wow.
Wow.
Troll a little harder. But
I wonder if we're gonna see more car seat physics at E3.
I want more fabric right now. I need to see every groove on my console.
Every little atom.
I need it all.
But yeah, like I said, I do miss the spectacle of. I'm talking about in the past, like it's already happened. But you know, I'll sit back and see where it goes. Hopefully, Nintendo has some games that will make me interested in getting a Wii U, because I've been a Nintendo fan since day one. I mean, the first game I got for my system was Super Mario Bros. 3, and I had an NES. And you know, I've been there for day one for every Nintendo console except for Wii U. I didn't give a crap.
Hicks, have faith, my friend. Have faith. The Wii actually got a lot better near the end of its life, so I mean, I think the Wii U will probably stack up better because now they can bring in more games from third parties that are good.
Well, yeah, we'll see
In
about
theory.
that.
Unlike E3.
Unlike Nintendogs.
Oh. But, like, all new consoles start out a little bit weak, and that's why I expect to be a little bit underwhelmed this year, because they're so fresh. I think next year will be better.
I think Nintendo right now has the advantage, though, because the Wii U is already out. Oh, God. I wish actually they had taken, like, the big conference that just said, the Wii U is now called the Wii 2.
Thank you. Thank you. Now no one will be confused.
No, it's the Super Wii.
Or
The
that.
Super Wii 2.
Either or. Now that would clear up some confusion. Like, just re-announce what it is. In fact, just like put like on all the boxes, just like marker a strike across it. Just put 2. Oh,
And add Super.
my door is
Ajar.
knocking.
Uh-oh.
Alright, you
I
go
wonder who
get
it
that.
All right.
You go get that. We'll continue.
All
A
right.
wild white man has appeared.
It's the best Pokemon ever. It's our favorite Arkansas Pokemon.
Just don't scare him with your gun like the newspaper guy.
What? Okay, I can't. So, the Wii U update. Underwhelming. Trickling in ROMs again, basically. You can get a healthy selection of like 7 NES games and 1 Super Nintendo game.
Awesome.
Jawsome. Super Mario World is the only thing you can get.
Well, hey, at least that's a good game.
Yeah, that is true, but it will cost $8. That's about it.
I could just download the ROM.
Exactly. They're not really adding... Well, you can actually play them on the gamepad now, but they're not adding a ton of features, I guess.
Well, it's like
still so much.
How many times are you going to pay for the same game, you know?
God, and you know what the worst part is? I was tempted. Like, I have seen, like, literally nothing on Nintendo's eShop worth getting, and I was like, oh, maybe I'll get this, because there's nothing.
There's one thing on the 3DS that's worth getting, Mario Golf.
Oh, that is true. Mario Golf is worth it. Sorry, we just lost, Dray, and we just regained Dray.
It also has, all 3 Mario lands, so that's nice.
That is nice. I'm talking, though, Wii U has, like, nothing. It's like a barren wasteland.
Well, it will be getting Earthbound somewhat soon, whenever that is. I don't remember the date. Or if they even announced one.
No, they were just like, look for updates in the future.
The future, 2050. We punked you.
We punked you. Copyright. The Who is currently suing us. Oh my god, it's a rambunctious Lantis party over there. I apologize.
I'm gonna go ahead and mute them now. Let's do that.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you. Moderator Dray saves the day.
I forgot you could do that.
Yeah,
I did too. Way to go.
But
I would have done that sooner, but my internet sort of crapped out for a moment, and I lost a bit of a conversation. What are we talking about?
Wii U Virtual Console, how it's very underwhelming. There's only one SNES game on it.
One game out of their whole backlog that they already have. Just, ugh.
Yeah, that's kind of disappointing. It's the Wii U. They couldn't figure out how to instantly transfer all those games from the Wii onto the Wii U.
No, how do you do that?
Not to mention, it's not like they don't have any more games to put on the Virtual Console, like, Earthbound, which is happening.
Yeah, basically, and they have the translation. They just need to add, like, a couple of changes. If they would have made that their first game, I would have been dead.
They probably have to take time to take out that Michael Jackson similar-sounding song.
Like, all of the songs in there? Like, the Beatles and the Who.
Hey, guys!
Cat's having a tea party over there?
Hey, guess who arrived?
Oh, Factus.
Santa?
Ho, ho, ho!
Well, his his chest hair makes up for the lack of beard.
Ew.
Yeah, Beastman made it.
Also, my curiosity is killing me. What were you talking about, a Pokemon earlier?
Oh, I said a wild white man appeared.
Oh.
A wild white man. A wild white man appears. Hurry! Press down an A.
Hold it.
Ix, throw your balls at him. Throw your balls at him.
I just have black balls.
Oh, well.
Actually, isn't the master... Aren't the master balls black?
No, they're purple.
No?
Same thing.
I like how we all knew that immediately. It's like, no.
Hey, on Dragon Ball Z, that's the same thing.
What?
Dragon Ball Z's balls are orange.
Yeah.
Mr. Popo is purple. It's purple and he's black. So it's the same thing.
Well, Mr. Popo is also a minor character.
Mr. Popo is the shit.
He's also not human, I'm pretty sure.
But, back on the stuff here. For this thing we're on called MagCast.
So Wii U is bringing back the drip feed of Virtual Console content. We are now eager hamsters. waiting for SNES titles that have already been released on the Wii.
Yeah! I can't wait forever to play those games again.
Get ready to wait for Earthbound this holiday season 2013. Calling it now. Calling it now.
Day.
No, they wouldn't mark a special occasion for a Virtual Console game. They just release them at random.
Yeah, they'll just be like, we'll just wait till the end of the year because we want to make you wait maximum. Like you haven't waited long enough already.
Actually, you know what? They're making people wait so that they can get the Wii U for Christmas, and anybody who wants to get Earthbound, they're going to get that little boost from those people.
Well, that would be smart. But
and not only that, but they made sure to put that on Wii U console instead of the Wii console.
It's the same in Japan.
That is so funny, now that I think about it.
It'd be nice if they put it on 3DS.
They're like, hey, you need to boost up our numbers. What can we do? Oh, well, let's just release Earthbound on Wii U Virtual Console, and we get like 30,000 sales like that.
It's intelligence, man. They know how to play the game.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna buy a Wii U for Christmas. It depends on what the games are. But oh god, Pikmin 3 is gonna pull me in.
Pikmin 3 will be out by then.
That's my game that make me jump. It makes me jump in. But at the same time, I'm gonna wait since it comes out in August. I can wait until November and pick up one of them specials.
Yeah, get a little special on the side kind of deal.
That's what I'm talking about, baby.
Good God. Is this MagCast PG-13 or what in here today?
It's not my fault.
It isn't. Dray did not do this.
Did I do that?
What?
No.
Oh, it was... Yeah, I get you. I understood it after processing. So, since we're on limited time today...
Right.
Circumstances, we're gonna just go ahead on to RPG Maker Minute.
RPG Maker Minute.
So, alright, I kind of fudged this topic up at the last minute, but I was kind of thinking about this because of, no disrespect to Arc Aerith, but game length. Is it super important to you when you are playing an RPG Maker game?
Okay, first off, is Lantis actually in there right now to talk about this?
Yeah, I guess. Yeah, we're good.
I guess we're good.
Yeah, game length, I don't think is very important. Look at Arc Aerith Forever.
Oh!
Wow, you gonna say that right here?
Yep.
Well, I just now got to where I can kind of hear.
He said Arc Aerith Forever.
Oh yeah, I'm aware. I am fully aware how long it's taking.
But game length I don't think matters. It just depends on how good the game is. If it can keep me interested for a whole 20 hours, fine, whatever. But if it's only an hour, so be it. I just want the crappy games to be as short as possible.
Mean old French
Well,
gold.
if it makes you feel any better, most RPG Maker titles are actually fairly short.
This is
2
true.
or 3 hours.
Yeah, that's generally it.
It's too long.
And yet I
Crappy
don't
ones.
think I've actually Let's Played any of those. For some reason I keep picking the long ones.
You should should LP Zelda's Pie. It's a Duelpro game.
Oh no.
As far as game length goes, I think a game should only be as long as it needs to be. Like, for an RPG, you're going to have this story, and you should only put in the story that really matters. You shouldn't just put in filler just for the sake of making it longer.
I absolutely agree with that. That's actually my sentiment. But if the content is just as good, do you prefer it to be a longer game?
If it can hold it out long enough, then sure.
I mean, if you really want to extend the life of the game, throw in a few subquests.
Yeah, you can do that. But I think one thing is you have to get the game length right. Like, you don't want it to drag at all. Because somebody said that a good movie is never too long.
Like
That's
a goofy,
pretty wise words.
like a goofy movie.
What?
Under your thumb, goof.
Oh,
Yes, we couldn't
Will Larchby.
get through the MagCast without that.
Wait, are we
We
actually
couldn't.
recording?
Yes.
When did we start?
7:30.
A while ago.
Well, 6:30 for you guys. It's 7:30 for me.
Oh, wow. So,
Oh,
yeah,
how does
I
it
guess
feel to be in a new time zone, by the way?
7:30 on Brocos.
It kind of sucks.
Oh,
But it's
Not
also
old time zone.
it's also nice because you're ahead of everybody else.
yeah. Now you're part of the master tier of time zones.
So all you central time zone people, you're too slow.
Oh yeah,
and
we're
maybe
on
they
a
have
time
more time to
faster.
live. Oh damn!
You're so
I
mean.
don't want to die. But yeah, game length for me is definitely dependent on the content, and I kind of do get annoyed when games try to be episodic, but they're kind of crappy. Like, they're like, play chapter 1 of my game, or they release chapter 3
Sonic
before
4.
I was about to
chapter
say
1's
that.
even done.
Little please.
Excuse me.
Excuse me, I was about to cough that.
I get cramped in the car for too long and they start kicking in.
Oh yeah, when you're allergic to Sonic.
The bullshit mobile.
Well, speaking on episodic stuff, I was almost considering doing that with Slayer's Reign, just for the sake of, okay, you know what, it's taking forever to put a full game out. I'll just put this part out, and if I get around to it, I'll put out other parts, so if I make them.
Yeah, but then you might run into an issue where, you know, like, let's say you want to balance something differently in a second part that would require you, like, changing base stats of characters or something like that, which would affect people playing the first part if you wanted to carry over the exact same save and all that. Then, you know, you would have to, like, retool the first part again. I've actually already had to do that with Arcera since I've been going through the battle balancing. It just... it's a lot of bouncing back and forth between scenario cards, making sure that everything's balanced. If you change a simple, like, base stat in a character, you practically have to start all the way over to make sure you didn't unbalance something earlier on.
Oh gosh.
Well, you could always do the Parasite Eve 3 method. Find some kind of cop-out.
I just became mute for a second. And, like, I didn't even know what to say. You said Parasite Eve 3, and it just, like, stunned me.
That's great. Now throw the Pokeball.
And let me rock back
It's
and forth
time.
and try to get out of it.
You
No,
only-
that's just the game.
You only get 3 rocks, though.
Yeah.
Oh, so we're doing Safari Zone now too? We could just throw rocks at him?
Yeah.
Sweet!
Please
Or,
don't.
or food. Throw some bacon at him. You can catch him easier.
You know what? I'll agree with that.
Yeah, this guy over here.
I
Look
think
at
that
this-
would be a lot
get a
more
load of this
amorous
guy.
if, you know, people, when they came to meet me, greeted me by showering me with bacon.
I'll remember to cook you a lot of bacon and put it in a huge sack, like a Santa sack, and just drop it off at your door.
Ew.
That
It'd
sounds like
be
a Merry
leaking all
Christmas.
over the floor. We are
Just
entirely
a
off
polo
topic,
breeze.
but that is okay.
Give him some bacon-flavored soda.
No, that's so nasty.
I know SK would
Ew.
want some. He loved it the last time.
Especially since he threw it all up on camera.
Oh god, on camera?
Well, a little bit, but then he ran to the bathroom and only caught on camera the after effects, which was
Yeah,
Flew after the door.
I'd say he like
it looks like a
he got
murder
it on the
scene.
freaking doors.
Oh god.
It looked like a murder
Ew.
scene. It was awesome.
Yeah, the crappy camera I had at the time made the dark soda kind of look kind of red.
Oh my god, guys.
It's all like blood.
Stop!
It's
Moving
awesome.
on.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's move on from bacon soda splatter. So the general agreement is game length is it's as good as it is long. As long
That's
as
what
it's
she
good.
said.
I was expecting it.
Yeah, you set it up, didn't you?
Yeah, I pretty much did.
Somebody
yeah.
had to say it.
Someone had to say it. So don't make a long game just for the sake of making a long game.
I wish I could have made mine shorter. It is.
You tried. You tried.
I will say, I don't know if at this rate Slayer's Reign will ever be finished, but I am proud of the potential length of the game.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah.
When you gonna release that? 2050.
Pretty much. I mean, if I had to guess,
2023.
somewhere around 20 hours.
So
That
I
would
actually
be
started
decent.
balancing battles like 2 months ago, and I'm on scenario 3 out of 18.
Was it really 2 months ago? Wow, seems like a long time ago.
Yeah, it's been about 8 weeks.
Actually, no, it seems like a shorter time. I got that backwards.
So
You've been distracted. It's my fault.
It's a slow, arduous process. Yeah, I won't lie. There have been a few distractions.
Yeah, playing that Terraria.
A little bit of that, a little bit of Fire Emblem,
A little bit of other
Bioshock.
games. A little bit of this.
Oh,
a little
Bioshock
bit of that.
Infinite?
Yeah. Oh my gosh, I've already finished Bioshock Infinite.
I haven't even bought it.
It
I
was
haven't even
amazing.
started.
The-
Jesus.
It's an amazing, but the end is just awful. It is
No,
awful.
don't.
No,
No.
I won't say another word other than that.
Oh my god.
Well, here's the thing. Like,
We're good. We're good then.
some people, I've heard Lantis over here say it's awful, but I've heard somebody else say it was good. So thankfully, that means that the ending is still nebulous to me.
Yeah, I like it to
It's
be
all
sorts
Unless
of
you know who
shit.
that
shapes.
other person is.
Unless you know who the other person is.
Ow! Stop! Ow!
I haven't really been able to afford games at all lately.
Well, yeah, you've been undergoing some major changes. It's kind of understandable.
Yeah, once I start getting paid, I'll be okay.
Mm-hmm.
Until then, play the fine collection of PC Maker
And give 'em
titles.
a few months, and it'll be like, look at me now. I'm making papers.
I don't even have my external hard drive, so it makes it difficult to really do anything.
Oh god.
Mm-mm-mm.
Alone in the dark without external memory.
Tragic.
That shit is tragic.
As long as I have my 3DS, I'm okay.
That's true. Just hug it and Iwata will give you hugs
Mm-mm.
through the 3DS.
If they could bring Super Mario RPG onto the 3DS, I'd be happy.
It might happen someday. I mean, it is on
Coming
the
soon to
Virtual
Wii U.
Console on Wii.
Bring it!
Yeah, actually, I've been doing back in its lifespan, the PSP, if you modded it, was the most amazing thing to ever exist. You could have that little machine do literally anything.
It still is.
Like emulating Mario RPG is just the scraping the dirt off the surface of what that could do. Like, I was able to get Arc Aerith, the 2009 demo, running on the PSP, which was fun. And you could make e-boots that, like whenever you load up a Sony game, how it does the little thumbnail and a description and a big background in the background with some music playing in the background. You could like customize and make one of those yourself. So I did one for Arc Aerith, and it was the coolest thing ever.
Could
So
you,
you make the boot actually go to...
Yeah, I made.
So you didn't have to go through RPG Maker at all?
Yeah, no, you had to go through RPG
okay.
Maker. I just customized the RPG Maker 1 e-boot to have an Arc Aerith theme.
Okay.
So, could your modded PSP make a mini pizza?
It can it can at least make julienne fries, and it won't break.
Yeah, just open
like
up
it
the
broke.
disk drive and just shove a potato in that fucker.
Hey, if
Oh,
you've-
whoops. There went the rating.
Rated R.
Rated R for fucker.
Rated R for pirates.
Peggy 18.
Hey, if you
Oh,
manage to get
wow.
your PSP to make a pizza, maybe you can show Ixzion how to make V6 do that.
Oh, no!
I want to make
Oh,
Chinese
no.
takeout right now.
Y'all
Right
gonna
now.
kill me.
Oh,
the
but
man can do so much stuff, but you want me to make a... You wanted to make a pizza.
I'm
Yeah.
saying, not only will you have the best site ever, but you'll also cure world hunger.
Yeah, just put Domino's right up in there.
And
Okay.
I'll be a billionaire.
I have to make a plug since you mentioned Chinese takeout. There is this place in Jacksonville called Seasons of Japan. It's a delicious place to go eat. If you're in Jacksonville or it exists somewhere else, look it up, go find it, eat it.
A restaurant?
It's a somewhat restaurant. It's kind of like, it's quote unquote fast foodish, but it's actually good. Okay, so think Panda Express, but infinitely better.
Right.
Because they don't have things under those.
That's a pretty good comparison there.
They actually cook the food instead of putting it under the heat lamp, so it's actually good when it comes out.
Ah, cool.
Sounds Trey's bueno.
And this is the food cast now?
Yeah, this is a foodie cast. Next week we'll have Ixzion leading off with the foodie review. Those are real things, so you should check those out.
Or at least they were.
Yeah,
Oh,
I have material to go on for a long time.
For 5 years.
I can't, but see, I haven't written anything since I got super, super serious into V6.
Well, you better start writing them again.
I'll write it after I finish V6.
And right after everything.
I thought you were going to start working on Acre Age. You remember
And that too!
Remember when that used to be a thing?
That's a thing!
Yeah, I do. It's still a thing.
Damn you.
I gotta be careful about what I say. I'm within, swinging distance now.
Yeah.
Yeah, you are.
He's also packing heat, man, so you better be careful.
I'm not. Well, I'm not right now.
Get ready.
I kind of can't transport my arms. They're a little
The
large.
most dangerous game starts now. Get running.
The only winning move is not play.
No, that will get you shot.
But anyways, guys, this has to be a very short MagCast this week. And apologies because stuff happened.
We started late.
That's as good of a note as any to go out on. I will see you guys next week.
Later.
Bye-bye.
Cheers.
Penis.